Can I tell you a secret? The secret is this real estate market can be stressful. My goal when I became an agent for this passion was to make the transaction stress-free. And at first I didn't really understand that. For you, not just for me, for you. Because I had never bought a house. But now that I've bought a house, I understand fully what it means to have a stress-free transaction. I bought new construction on top of that. So for 4 months, I learned the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the talking to lenders, to getting everything situated, all the way to the day before closing, we almost didn't get our house. I'll tell you that story later. I just want you to know that having a stress-free transaction can be real. One way to have it stress-free is to meet. You want to meet with your realtor before having, here are my top 3 ways to have a stress-free transaction. Number 1, have a buyer's consult. Sit down and talk with your realtor before you go and look at houses, before you get pre-approved, any of those things. Number 2, go talk to your lender. You want both your realtor and your lender to be your best friend. Number 3, surf the internet, drive the neighborhoods. These are 2 very important things. You want to surf the internet because you want to look up the crime rate, you want to look up the neighborhoods, you want to see anything, restaurants, walkability. What does it look like for you? Do you want the country? Do you want to make sure there's acreage? Do you want to see if there's a neighbor next to this house? Drive the neighborhoods. Driving the neighborhoods is like so important. It's very important because you want to see who the neighbor is, if there's kids in the neighborhood, whether you want kids in the neighborhood or not. Either way, you need to know. Driving the neighborhood will let you see what the house looks like, and do it morning, noon, and night. Do it on the weekends. It doesn't matter. Do it all the time. I've had people drive past the house 4 times before we even see it because it makes sense. Why does it make sense? Because you never know who the neighbor is. I mean, do they have a stack of tires outside? Do they have weeds up to the door handles of the cars? Like, you don't know. So it's important to do all those things. Number 1, having a buyer's consult, a sit down with your realtor. When you sit down with your realtor, you should talk about everything under the sun. Why you want to work with the realtor? Why does the realtor want to work with you? Because I mean, it's a relationship. Not only a relationship with the lender is what you're going to have, but a relationship with the realtor who is going to guide you, connect you, draw you, teach you, show you everything. Even if this is your 4th house that you've bought, your realtor needs to be your best friend. I don't care if this realtor helped you buy your 1st house. If they are not your best friend as far as like telling you the truth, weighing your pros and cons with you, giving you a scale of 1 to 10, how great is this house? Or 1 to 7, don't pick 4. Why would you say don't pick 4? Because 4 is in the middle. You can't pick the middle. Either you're gonna go 1 to 3 or 5 to 7. It's a lot that goes with it. You wanna know what it looks like once you go under contract as far as like what to do next. Because your very next text message after you go under contract, what are we gonna do next? Calm down. Remember when we had our buyer's consult? That's what we talked about. What does the home inspection look like? What does a repair addendum look like? When is the appraisal? When do I turn in my closing documents? All these things are going to be the conversation you have during the buyer's consult. And then at the end of the buyer's consult, you should have the fun conversation. What are you looking for in a house? How many stories in the house? Are you looking for a fixer-upper? Do you want to have floor-to-ceiling windows? Is this your dream home? Is this your first home? Is this your second home? Do you want to buy an investment property? The list goes on. So you will talk about what it looks like for your home. And after that, your realtor is going to connect you with the lender. So tip number 2, the lender. The lender is same thing as the realtor. Y'all are gonna have a conversation. You may not meet up in person. You can, but you may not meet up in person. You're gonna have a long conversation about your finances. So there's 2 people, your realtor and your lender. Your lender is gonna talk about your finances. Your realtor is gonna help you with everything else. Your lender should tell you the difference between down payment and closing cost. Your lender is going to look at your credit report, your employment history. If you're self-employed, that's a totally different conversation with the lender. There's so many things. Again, why it's important for your lender to be your best friend also, because y'all are going to be there through the whole process together. That sums it up. Your top 3 things that you should do pre-buying a home. Whether it's your first home or your 4th home, whether it's your investment property. The market has drastically changed over the last 5 to 6 years due to COVID and all those crazy things. The market is just totally different. I would love to help you out and guide you in any way that you need. I am licensed in Virginia. However, I know a lot of people over the US. My name is Ashley Bonds. I work with Samson Properties, and I would love for you to like this video and subscribe for more content like this, and let me know what kind of content and questions you have as far as real estate. Bye.